So guys, you want to win prizes like this every single time out of a claw machine like this? As an amusement vending machine operator, I'll give you my best tips and tricks on how to win a prize every time out of claw machines when you see them. But to be honest, there is no magic trick. There's no thing you could type in on the joystick and get in operator mode to win every single time. But there are some things you could do to help the chances of winning a prize out of these claw machines. So let me go ahead and fill this up with prizes and go over some of these techniques. So I went ahead and filled the machine up with prizes like you see. And tip number one, take your time. You know, you don't want to rush it. So let's go ahead and line things up. So usually on claw machines, you'll have 30 seconds to make a decision. So take your time before you start, find out what you want to go for. I'm gonna go for this turtle here because he's kind of on top of the plush. So it'll probably be easier to get him than someone that's stuck into the plush. So let's go ahead and try it. We just missed it there. Ooh, we had a perfect grab there, but as you see, the strength of the claw didn't quite pick it up. So let's go ahead and try it again. That was a really close one, but as you see, at least I was able to grip the turtle on every time. So you want to make sure you take your time and line it up and make sure you get your money's worth of each play. You want to get as close as you can to winning the prize as possible. So this is perfect. This will take me into step number two. I'm taking off the tripod, and as you see, the turtle has then fell to right beside here. Now, in tip number two, you're gonna wanna go for prizes that are nearest to the chute where the prize is gonna fall through. This is because claws have a set strength that the operator set it to, so it'll make it very difficult to win prizes at certain times. So, if you're going for a prize at the back of the machine and the claw strength isn't strong enough to pick it up, it'll most likely just drop it somewhere into the back of the machine, so somewhere in that region. But if you're going somewhere to the front of the machine, there is a good chance it'll still drop it. But since it's close to the chute, you might get it dropped right into the chute where you win it. So as you see, I'm gonna go for this turtle here, and we're gonna go ahead and give technique 2 a try. So we're lined up in the front, and it looks like we can come back just an inch. Just a little bit more, and then we're gonna go for it. Go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, and it almost dropped it through the chute. We were so close there. So we got it lined up again. Let's go ahead and try it out again and see if we can get what I'm talking about, a demonstration here. Oh, and it flung it to the right. But if you see it like when on the way up, it threw it. So if it threw it to the left, we would have won that prize. But sadly, it went to the right this time. We can try that again. As you see, the machine actually let me win it here, so I had to go ahead and reset it back up. And boom, right there you see, it fell right into the hole. So yeah guys, as you see, tip number 2 is pretty important, that you see where the cloth naturally will throw the thing. So for example, when I had the turtle on this side over here, you could see that the claw would naturally throw it to the right. So if you're playing it and you see it doing that, you're gonna wanna go still near the chute, but I ended up moving it over here to show you guys an example of what I meant. And right here you can see that it picked it up and it just barely dropped it and it rolled through the chute. So that would be a pretty good chance of winning a prize before the operator even wanted you to win the prize. So my third and final tip would be to go for something that isn't buried. So as an operator, we'll usually pack the plush in there in certain sections to make sure, even if the claw strength is strong enough to get it, that the player might not be able to get it just yet. So I'll show you what I mean. As you can see, the plush right here is very loose and it comes up real easy, versus back here, you really kind of have to tug on it. Takes more strength, and it'll make a really big difference. I'll show that here with the demonstration in a second. In this demonstration, you can see the first plush I go for, it easily picks it up, and you can see it drops it, but the next plush, it won't even pick it up. So the difference is pretty major, especially if the machine is letting you win at this point. A plush that's really stuck in there, it might not even be able to win it still. Okay guys, that's all for today's video. Hopefully some of those tips prove to be useful while you guys are out playing claw machines, out locations, and hopefully you guys are playing maybe some of my claw machines. But usually I prefer to make videos more on the business side of the amusement and vending machine business. So this was kind of like a different idea for me. If you guys have any ideas, any subscribers or viewers, please comment them down below so I can make videos on whatever you guys want to see in the future. So as always, subscribe and have a good one.